Good people, welcome back to Freedom with Fridah. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Fridah Nguku and this is the best space for you. So subscribe and join the family. In case you're an OG, thank you so much for coming back. Now, if you've not checked a cover song I did on Jerusalem, please check it down on the description box below. It's been a minute since I did a sit down video, I've been doing a lot of vlogs, a lot of cook, just basically just my life, I've been up and down, and I am back with a sit down video today, and we're about to discuss a very crucial topic, that is money.
Everything's unfolding as it should, and I would be more money. So I listened to Laura the other day. Laura is a Kenyan YouTuber based in Nakuru, and she was like, guys, I'm really sorry, I talk a lot about money. And I'm like, wait a minute, so I'm not alone in this. Like, I really talk a lot about money, and sometimes people may just think, oh, you talk a lot about money, kwani money is everything, oh blah blah blah, all those things that just come around money. And I tend to think money is important, and so anything that is important we need to talk about. And I feel like this issue of money is one issue that people they just shy away from talking about it. You just don't want to talk about it. And I don't blame people. I just think that's how we were brought up. Like, growing up, we never discussed money matters with my parents or with my sisters. It was just, if you want something, if it's school fee, tell your dad you want school fee, story na share hapo. So I'm here to talk about money because part of the reason I have not been able to just be very consistent on YouTube and just have sit down videos and all that is because typically I've been chasing money. That is just the truth. I have been chasing money. I have been up and about trying to find a way to make money because, guys, as you know, everything that I used to do to earn a living was literally closed by COVID. And that has been a huge lesson for me. So I had to shift my thinking. I had to find a way to, engage myself in ways that could bring me little income that could keep me going. Because, man, you can't survive on savings alone. Anyway, so I'm here to talk about money and talk about just how important money is, and the biggest lesson I've learned about money with this COVID. I like to call money a she. I like to kind of call it a lady, a kagal. This kagal you're in love with. And for us ladies, we want to be taken care of. We want to be given good words. We want people to just say good things to us. We want to be pampered. We want to, during the day, think about me, send that good message. And that's why I call money like a she, like a girl, because that's basically what we need to do with money. You need to pamper money. You need to talk well about money. You need to talk really good about her. You need to be very careful how you use it. Okay, because money can embarrass you. Money can really embarrass you. So just getting to that point where we respect money, and that means if you're around people, then as much as you talk about other things in life, about school, about gossips, about what you do for a living, about the things you enjoy, we also need to talk about money, because at the end of it all, your passion, the job you go for every single morning, you're doing that for money. You want to get paid so you can be able to pay your bills, so that you're able to travel, so that you're able to help the needy, so that all those come around money. So I find it weird when you don't talk about money. So things I've learned about money during COVID. Keep just as much as you can. Keep as much, invest. I mean, when you get money, save, invest wisely. Just make sure that the money you're getting, you're putting it somewhere that will help you one day, because COVID has made people broke. COVID has gotten so many people feeling left out. COVID has blocked so many incomes and people are suffering. And those who are doing well are those who manage to keep her well. So when you get money, because we're gonna get back, the economy is gonna open. We might not really get back to normal per se, but economy is gonna open up. So first lesson is keep save, invest. When you get your money, before you misuse her, do good with it, do good with her, because she can embarrass you. Point number 2, don't let people around you dictate your relationship with money. Okay, let's call her a girl, let's call her Amanda. Don't let people around you dictate how you're going to have a relationship with Amanda, because people are very good when you have this beautiful Amanda around you, when you have this lots of money, when you have good money coming in, and you get so many friends. People tend to be around you, people tend to want to hang out with you. But that moment you go broke, that moment she decides, you know what, the relationship is done, I am leaving because you misused me, because you never thought about me, because you never said good things about me, and then she decides to leave, she goes with your friends. So don't let pleasing people make you get to a point where you can't sustain your Amanda. Don't get to a point where you go to clubs and use all your money. You're out here treating people on their birthdays, treating people on their anniversaries, and buying people gifts, all that. And you're not really thinking what would happen if tomorrow you wake up and Amanda is no longer in love with you. So make sure that every single time you're using money for other people, it's something you've budgeted for. Don't just live and do things with your money that you can't really sit down and say, I bought that because I budgeted to buy that. I bought that because I wanted to do it, because it's something that is on my budget. So don't waste your Amanda. Don't lose your Amanda trying to please people, because man, guys can leave you. I was listening, I was reading, because Zulu's today is Wednesday, so yesterday is Tuesday, because Zulu's article, he writes a lot about people, stories about people, and yesterday's story was about this guy who was a known guy in terms of clubbing. He had money. He had invested money in clubs, in good watches, in clothes, in good cars, in going to places, in good women. And he did not really invest a lot in the kind of relationship he had around people. It was just people who hang around you because you have money, not people who hang around you because they value you or because they want you for who you are. And now he's around 47, 48, 50, and he went broke. Literally, he went broke. And COVID has taught him to just invest in good people. He says that the many people who were around him when he was, flashing all those money and having fun and having all these big, beautiful women around him, he does not know where they are right now. He can't really tell where they are. And that just made him realize that when you get your money, invest in the right stuff. Get people around you who you can hang out with and have fun with, but people who if today I went broke, if today I was sick, if today I was stuck, they will come through for me. So don't let pleasing people be number one and forget that you need to protect your Amanda. Right? If you don't read, because I think you need to start reading him. He's hilarious. He's good. He can write about basically anything. Now, the other thing is, there's this point in our life where we have friends who are going through tough moments. Well, maybe all of us, or maybe you and your friend, both of you are going through tough moments financially. And it happens that maybe someone has a wedding, or they have an anniversary, or they've lost a loved one, or they are trying to raise money. And you are really good friends, and you feel like you really want to give something to your friend, because they are looking for someone to help. COVID has taught me that if you don't have it, just say you don't have. Just accept that you don't have money. If you're at that point where you've hit rock bottom and you really want to help, clearly you really want to help, and it's coming from a very clean heart, from a very genuine heart, that you really want to help these guys, but you just can't find yourself doing it, because if I give you my 1,000, then it means I'm gonna sleep hungry. If I give you my 500, then it means tomorrow I'll not be able to pay my rent and I'll be thrown out. I feel like we need to get to a point where if you don't have it and there are people who need help, just tell them, I am really sorry, I'm really ready to help. Is there any other way I can help other than giving you money? And we need to be very open and genuine with ourselves and very empathetic when it comes to money matters, because if you don't have it, you don't have it. Don't go into debt just to please people. Don't go into debt just because someone has a wedding, or they have an anniversary, or they have a birthday. You feel like last year they bought me a gift, so I need to buy them a gift. Invest in friends who, when you're stuck and they know this girl is in shit and have this need and they are not able to give me the 1,000, they need to understand that you're not giving because you don't have it, not because you don't want to give. Okay? And you also need to get comfortable knowing, if I do not have it, I just can't give it. I can't give it. And that's just what it is. And we need to get there with money. If you don't have it, be very open with the people around and tell them, I'm really sorry, but I can't give this. And that's perfectly okay. Because at the end of it all, man, when you're stuck, very few people, if any, will come through for you. So those have been my lessons about money during this COVID, that it's okay to accept where you are as you work towards where you're going in terms of money. And it's okay to invest in friends who will understand that you're stuck at this moment. You might not be able to be there for them financially. And it's okay to also think about money as a girl and protect her and keep her safe and talk well of her. Don't be like, I'm always broke. No. Be like, money is gonna find me. I am working hard, I'm gonna get that money. Be very careful what you say about Amanda, because Amanda can leave anytime. And when she does, very few people will come back and help you get her back. Very few people, any. So yeah, that is what I thought I should talk about today. And I feel we need to get to a point where we're very open about money without feeling like, if I talk about money, people might think I'm a gold digger. If I talk about money, people might think that that's the only thing I think about. Money is important. And things that are important we talk about. Things that are important we invest in. Things that are important, we give them priorities. Right? Just the same way as health is. Like, good health is something that people don't feel ashamed to talk about gym, to talk about exercise. Imagine they don't feel ashamed of that. Why do we feel ashamed to talk about money? Because when health is gone, we recognize how important it is. And so is money. When money is gone, we tend to think, oh shit, this thing was actually really important in my life. Okay? Great. So from today, let's just normalize talking about money. Let it be normal to talk about money. Let's be normal to talk about investing, talk about saving, talk about the bad habits you have about money. The bad habits you have about money, the terrible relationship you have with your Amanda. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Let me hear in the comment section below, what are some of the lessons you've learned during this COVID concerning money, specifically money matters. Stay positive, stay focused, and see you on my next video. Bye.